Hey everyone, Blake here, and welcome back for another video. Today, I want to go over 10 facts about Voldemort even die-hard Harry Potter fans may not have known. I'll also be announcing Week 3's winner of the Mystery Wand giveaway at the end of the video, so be sure to stick around, and if you enjoy, consider subscribing with notifications on so you don't miss any new videos here on the channel. Number 1. He wanted to be a Defense Against the Dark Arts professor at Hogwarts. Tom Riddle applied for the Defense Against the Dark Arts position twice, once when Armando Dippet was the headmaster of Hogwarts and once when Albus Dumbledore took over. He was turned down by Dippet due to his young age, and by the time he asked Dumbledore several years later, the headmaster could see his evil intentions. We all know that iconic scene where Dumbledore meets with Riddle in the orphanage for the first time. Dumbledore, upon meeting Riddle, knows that he will become a very powerful wizard, and with him being the Defense Against the Dark Arts professor, nothing good could come from it. Voldemort, after being passed on the job twice, placed a jinx on the position that prevented any teacher from holding the job for more than 1 year. Number 2. The Riddles and the Potters are distantly related. Many readers probably remember that Harry Potter is a descendant of the Peverells, a family famous for their possession of the 3 Deathly Hallows. In the 7th book, we learn that Harry is a descendant of Ignotus Peverell when he discovers the true origin of the invisibility cloak his father passed down to him. But fans may not have caught on that Tom Riddle is also a descendant of that same family. The Gaunt family on his mother's side can be traced back to Cadmus Peverell. Cadmus was the original owner of the Resurrection Stone, which was eventually passed down in ring form to Tom's grandfather, Marvolo Gaunt, and his uncle Morphin Gaunt, before Tom stole it. The later generation of the family, however, did not know that the ring contained the stone. Number 3. Voldemort's parents never really loved each other, which may have eventually led to his demise. Tom Riddle's mother, MYRTLE Gaunt, lived a life of tragedy and abuse. According to Dumbledore, she became so desperate to leave that life behind her that she would put a wealthy muggle, Tom Riddle Sr., under a love spell so he could take her away from her father and brother. It was under that spell that Tom Sr. married MYRTLE and Tom Jr. Voldemort was conceived. When the effects of the potion wore off, Tom Sr. fled and left MYRTLE. She later died at the Wolves Orphanage soon after giving birth to her son, who she named Tom Marvolo Riddle. Love conquering all is a major theme of the series, and this backstory makes it clear that there was never love in the villain's life, making it exceedingly difficult for him to succeed, no matter how hard he tried. Number 4. Nagini was integral to Voldemort's return to power. Nagini was the longtime serpent companion of Lord Voldemort. Though the exact date and location of their meeting are unknown, we do know that she was with him when he was regaining his strength in Albania. Her venom was a part of the potion brewed by Peter Pettigrew that helped sustain his bodiless form. Eventually, the snake became Voldemort's final Horcrux after the murder of Bertha Jorkins. Number 5. Voldemort ultimately decided that Harry Potter was the chosen one. As we learn in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, Sybil Trelawney made a prophecy that only a child born to those who have thrice defined him, born as the 7th month dies, would have the power to vanquish Lord Voldemort. But the identity of that child was not always clear. Both Harry Potter and Neville Longbottom fit the description, but Voldemort ultimately decided to go after Harry, who was a half-blood like himself, cementing Harry's fate as the chosen one. Number 6. The Death Eaters were almost called the Knights of Walpurgis. During his school years, Tom Riddle formed a group of friends he was able to manipulate to do his bidding. Many of these friends went on to become a loyal band of Death Eaters during the First Wizarding War and beyond. In an interview, Rowling revealed that she had originally planned to call the group the Knights of Walpurgis. After all these years, she even kept a scrap paper referencing the name in case she ever decided to use it. Number 7. He worked at BORGIN and BURKES. As one of the top students in his class, Tom Riddle was bound to have many opportunities presented to him after he finished at Hogwarts. In his final year, Professor Slughorn offered to set him up with a job interview by using his connections at the Ministry of Magic. Instead, after getting rejected for the Defense Against the Dark Arts position at Hogwarts, Riddle went to work at BORGIN and BURKE's antique shop. It was this job that gave him the opportunity to acquire both Salazar Slytherin's locket and Helga Hufflepuff's cup, which he turned into Horcruxes. Number 8. Voldemort's greatest fear was his own death. Boggarts are magical shapeshifters that transform into whatever a witch or wizard fears the most. In a 2005 interview with the fan site MuggleNet, Rowling said that Voldemort's greatest fear is ignominious death, and if he ever encountered a boggart, he would probably see his own lifeless body. Even without this insight, it is very clear that Voldemort does everything in his power, including fragmenting his soul 7 times throughout the series to live up to his name and beat death. Number 9. Voldemort made his first Horcrux by killing Moaning Myrtle while he was a student at Hogwarts. Making a Horcrux is a dark form of magic that requires a witch or wizard to take another's life. When Myrtle was asked by Harry how she died, she states, "She was crying in the bathroom and heard a boy's voice and saw a pair of large yellow eyes and died instantly." Tom Riddle created his first Horcrux by killing his fellow Hogwarts student, Myrtle Warren, who's known as Moaning Myrtle. After the murder, the part of his soul that split entered a diary that eventually possessed Ginny Weasley and made her reopen the Chamber of Secrets at Hogwarts during Harry's second year. Number 10. Albania was an important place to Voldemort before he hid there in the wake of the First Wizarding War. Most fans probably remember that the bodiless remains of Voldemort hid in Albania Forest to regain strength after he was defeated by baby Harry in the First Wizarding War. He also returned to the same forest after his host body, Professor Quirrell, was killed in the Sorcerer's Stone. Although it is never exactly revealed why Voldemort chose this location as a hiding place, it does hold a certain significance to him. The first time he visited Albania, his mission was to retrieve the lost diadem of Rowena Ravenclaw, which her daughter Helena had revealed to be hidden in the forest there in order to create one of his 7 Horcruxes. I hope everyone enjoyed these fun facts about Lord Voldemort. Let me know which facts you knew in the comment section down below. Now let's get to our giveaway. This is the 3rd week of giving away Series 3 Mystery Wands to all of you, and the support has been phenomenal. So be sure to subscribe and comment on each new video until all 10 Mystery Wands have been given away. The winner of Week 3's Mystery Wand giveaway is Starlight. Congratulations on winning this awesome wand. Be sure to message the email with the title being Mystery Wand Giveaway in all caps so I can locate it easier to the email provided in the description to let me know where to ship the wand. Be sure if you are underage to get a parent's permission before sending your address. I would be more than happy to speak with your parent or guardian to explain the situation of the giveaway if they have any questions. That's all I have for today, so let me know if there's any other type of Harry Potter related video you would like for me to do next. If you have any questions about Hogwarts Legacy or anything Harry Potter related, leave a comment down below. Follow me on Instagram at Blake Creates Media or on Twitter at Scrubwork. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated. I can't wait to see you in the next video.